How does FSA money carry over to next year? Imagine having a little safety net for your medical expenses that you can carry over instead of losing it all at the end of the year. That's what flexible spending accounts are all about. These accounts let you set aside pre-tax money to pay for healthcare costs like doctor visits, prescriptions, or dental work. But there's a catch. Usually, if you don't use all the money in your FSA by the end of the plan year, you lose it. This is called the use it or lose it rule. However, there are ways to keep some of that money for the future. One way is called a carryover. Many employers offer this option, which allows you to roll over a certain amount of unused funds into the next year. For 2025, the IRS allows you to carry over up to $660 into 2026. This amount is set each year and is usually about 20% of the maximum contribution limit for that year. It's important to note that this carryover is a fixed amount, not a cumulative total. That means you can only carry over up to the limit each year, and any unused money beyond that will be forfeited. The carryover doesn't reduce your New Year's contribution limit. You can still put in the maximum allowed amount for that year on top of your carried over funds. When you have both, your account will use the carryover funds first before tapping into your new contributions. This helps you avoid losing money if you don't spend everything in one year. It also makes planning easier because you don't have to spend all your funds before the year ends. Another option some employers offer is a grace period. This gives you extra time, usually up to 2.5 months after the plan year ends, to use your remaining FSA money. For example, if your plan year ends December 31, you might have until March 15 of the next year to spend leftover funds. Any money not used by then is forfeited. During this grace period, you can still use both your previous year's funds and your New Year's contributions, but only the funds from the previous year are at risk of being lost once the grace period ends. To make the most of your FSA, it's smart to estimate your medical expenses carefully. If your employer offers the carryover, you can plan to save some unused money for future needs without worrying about losing it. If only a grace period is available, aim to use your funds within that extended window. Knowing these rules helps you budget better and maximize the tax advantages of your FSA. By understanding how much money you can carry over and when, you can plan your healthcare spending more effectively and keep more of your income working for you.